Hey YouTube, it's Nosy Gang, and I decided to make a video because I wanted to tell you guys happy New Year. I don't know what my resolutions are because it just get played out year after year. You try to come with your resolutions, but then you realize it's always some shit that come in the mix that fuck up your resolutions. But anyways, I would like to know some of y'all resolutions in the comment section below. And y'all know my situation. So, I usually reply to you guys back on my phone or whatnot. So, hopefully, that it will, you know, arrive in. And then, I can see you guys' comments and whatnot. So I am gonna be back around my laptop and all that, so where I can, make some videos or whatnot. Because I know a lot has been going on, and I may have been late to it, but it's never too late to voice your opinions and views on things. Now I just want to make a quick video just talk about the little shit that happened last year. I ain't seen y'all. My cousin' favorite line is every time when the New Year's come in, she'll be like, "Dang, cuz, I ain't talked to you since last year." I'll be like, "Oh, you so corny." But let me just say this to y'all. I have not talked to y'all since last year, right? So this is the new year. But anyways, let's get into it. So I guess when Gangsta did his last video, he mentioned a few things about Erica, right? And the first few, he deleted the video. So Kids Shoe Review had the clips up there, and I said, "Wow, okay." Because I tried to find it because it was like, oh, he released some alcohol in his last video, and I'm like, couldn't find his video because he's fell off the face of YouTube. Can't say fell off the face of the earth, but he fell off the face of YouTube. So, but the things he said that stuck out to me was we all knew the vanishing twin syndrome. We all knew that, just something it just didn't sound right with that situation. I kind of figured that she didn't have twins anyway because I'm thinking that since the Prince family said that they was thinking about having twins, it's funny that she comes along with, oh, I'm having twins as well, but then the body don't even look like twins, and then you hid your pregnancy, but y'all kept giving us hints with certain pranks, especially the prank with when Crier act like he robbed the bank. I don't know if y'all remember watching the videos, but he act like he had to go rob a bank, and then she was sitting there, and she was like, "Why would you do that? Why did you do all that?" And then he was like, "Well, I gotta feed two. I gotta look out for two." And he just kept making, hints, and everybody in the comments be like, "Did y'all hear what he said? That he gotta, feed two people, or he gotta, look out for two people." And he's not talking about himself and Erica. He's talking about Erica, and everybody just started getting in the comments, speculating and all that. But we just knew it came to be true that she was pregnant. But then people go back, hold on, no, no, no. Ain't no way that he could be pregnant. Not he, shit. Ain't no way she could be pregnant because when he was with D. Laurie, he said that he got clipped. You remember that? He said he got snipped when she tried to come with the, pregnant joke. No, he didn't. If you think about it, the stuff is scripted, right? But then we see that Latoya tried to do the same thing, right? She tried to trap him as well. Now, I'm not saying Erica trapped him because Crier free willingly went in her raw, so you already know what to expect if you keep doing shit like that. If you're not protecting yourself, okay, something's going to come about. So I'm not saying she trapped him. I don't think that happened that way. I just think they kept messing around, and then voila, she ended up pregnant. But with Latoya, oh yeah, because she lied. I mean, from what we know, allegedly she lied and said she had one little ovary, you know. But back to that. So, y'all remember the big thing when she cried and said she lost one of her twins, and then right after that they was going back and forth, and he was saying, "She lied to me, yo. She told me, is there another twin? I don't know this. Is there another twin?" I need a DNA test. I just need a DNA test. And you remember, she was like, I can't believe he was sitting there and asked me for a DNA test and knowing that I only been with him. Right? It was going back and forth. And I'm like, why would he sit up there and doubt? Because at that time, right? At that time, I was kind of mad at Crier because I'm like, hold up, Crier. Now, this girl being with you done cried herself all over the internet for your ass. And here you go having the nerve to question if that baby is yours or not, knowing that girl, well, in my eyes at the time, was head over heels just longing for your love, but felt like you put your son and everybody else first before her, and then you'll drop her real quick to go over to Damien's house when she be wanting to spend time with you. So at that time, before I found out, how Erica ways can be, I was like, nah, he doing that girl wrong. I know we probably all felt like that before we seen, you know, other shit. But then it come to, find out that she was like, Damien, with that video she made, Damien Crier is 99.9% the father. And she said something, congratulations, Damien Crier and Damien Prince. It was something to the effect of that, like, basically, you're the father, and that's your fucking little brother. Case closed. I rest my case. I don't want to hear no more about it. That's that. But Gangsta comes up and say, you remember around the time Erica went to go stay at a family member house. I guess she went to go stay at a family member house, woke up with some unusual things on her shirt. As if to say that she got taken advantage of, right? But then she's in his ear saying, hey, if this baby comes out. First, she came to him and said, do you know where I could find an ultrasound at? Or how I can get an ultrasound? So was you trying to get an ultrasound to show two babies to make it seem like you had twins? Because if you were trying to show the world that, and then it comes to find out that it's a lie, people is really going to look at you different. I'm just saying. Because the way he put it out there is that you were trying to find an ultrasound to match your story. But then, not only that, during this DNA testing, you told him allegedly that if the baby comes out not to be his, then you was going to say that you got RAPED instead of admitting that maybe you stepped out on him because you probably thought, during that time, you say I remember she said he was pillow talking to other women. She found where he talked to other women in his phone. Then I guess it comes about that he's sending cash apps to Damien Prince's ex-girlfriend. Or, my thing is was he sending it for Damien? He's like, hey, Dad, I can't, send this money because, Bianca, she's watching everything I do. But I'm going to send you this money to Cash App. I'm going to give you the Cash App name, and you just send this to her and just put in a note from Damien. She'll understand what that is. I mean, we don't know. But the way she was trying to put it was that he was sending that girl money as if, why you sending your son's ex-girlfriend money? And he was like, well, I could send whoever the fuck I want to send money to and all that. But then it won't look right because then it'd be like, well, why are you talking to his girl? But you're not thinking about the bigger picture. What if he putting his dad up to it? His dad a bend and fold for his son. Anything Damien asks, he gonna sit up there and do. You see how quick I'm going to Damien's house. When Damien called him to come do them videos, he is there. And everyone's gonna say why? Because he has the money. Come on, he got the millions. What Jeremiah say? He got those Dolo chips. That money, right? I'm pretty sure, but see, money don't move me. I mean, I ain't even get paid a dime. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. You know what? My resolution is, is I hope I can see 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. My birthday's way in March, right? And I'm gonna be expecting something for y'all, even if it's a happy birthday, kiss my ass, I don't like you, but happy birthday, anything. Just letting y'all know my birthday is on the 11th. It is Once de Marzo, if I have any Spanish people. Once de Marzo. For my English, March 11th, right? I'll be, God, I'm getting old. I'll be 31. I'll be 31 years old. Still look good, still short as hell, still goofy, still messy, but still just not messy. But I'm not messy. I just like to, give my opinion because, like, what Erica is doing, I was once doing that. So that's why I could talk about it. I was once sitting up there with my ex, painting everything out on Facebook, and people did not need to see that. And I think maybe if you go back years, you could find out some shit that I said. I don't know, because I don't think I delete stuff. I just let shit stay up there. But when I was, I would be indirect, but I would be talking about him. And his family and all that was friends with me on Facebook, so I know they seen it. But that's when you're hurt and you don't know, your emotions is getting the best of you. But anyways, y'all, let's get back to the topic. Anyway, but, you know, saying that she was going to get raped because she messed around with someone. Now, I think now, who does that remind you of? Now, Erica, if that is true, I don't know if you watch me. You probably don't because you probably like I don't know if you like what I have to say. And it's just me just giving my opinion. I don't hate you or anything. But that sounds like Latoya to me. Didn't Latoya say the same thing before? Look, now we got to realize this, y'all. This was before Latoya's dirt hit the YouTube streets. This is Gangsta knowing this a year ago, right? But never said anything. So that lets you know him and Erica was tight. They was forming some type of friendship, right? I guess in her eyes or his eyes, I don't know. But I still think in the back of my mind that relationship was formed to get closer to Crier. I don't care what nobody say. You gotta think he stated millions of times that Crier was his favorite YouTuber, and to get closer to Crier, you gotta take the baby steps and get the people surrounding. Erica, that's the girl. Oh, she's having back and forth with him. She's talking about him. Let me talk to her in her vulnerable moment and get her to reveal some stuff. Become a friend. Listen to her. Offer her advice, and then say, "Hey, you know what? Well, let me talk to Crier. Let me convince him. That's how people can con their way into getting what they actually need from you." That's why I say, Erica, just don't sit up here and just fall for anyone to talk to you and give you advice, girl. Because I used to be, they used to think I could trust people and tell people shit, but then they use it to your advantage, flipping around on you like they ain't have nothing to say alone when you was talking, right? Now, we're going to continue on. Now, the thing that got me is her mentioning Darion. So apparently, she told him, went talking to him for days, saying that she witnessed, I don't know. Now, I would like to know the full story to that. Like, was he trying to hint that Darion touched Cam in a inappropriate way? Like, what was up with that? Like, how did that come about? I mean, did he touch his butt? Like, sport, like they do with like good job, or you know what? I just can't. But I can tell you one thing. When he said that that she brought it to Crier, I don't think she told him. I think maybe she told people around her, but you got to think about Crier's, the way she portrayed him during that time, right? How he'd blow up when I think personally that he probably got provoked. We sometimes provoke our men in relationships. We all do it. But I'm just saying, I don't think she came to Crier with no, we need to talk. We need to talk. Um, now I don't know how you gonna take this, but When I went into I had to go use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I seen something that I could not unsee myself. And your son, just listen, hear me out. I don't blow up or anything, but I seen your son, and he kind of touched Cam in an inappropriate way. What the fuck you mean? What you talking about? You trying to call my son? I just don't think she talked to him. And the reason why is because when he was doing his video, sitting in the car, he was like, "So you bringing my son up into this, man, and all that." My thing is, people going after Gangsta saying, "Oh, you bringing kids into this, you bringing kids into this because of what you've been through. You should be the last one talking about kids, something like that." But people are not understanding the fact that it's Erica that made the accusation. Y'all getting on him because of what came out about him and all that. When, like I said, we don't know if it's true. We don't know. People can make up lies on people. Like I said, there's innocent people that done gotten into shit before. I mean, I'm kind of biased about that. I don't know. Oh, I had a burp. I don't know. I'm just saying, because what I seen that happen. Now he could have done that. We don't know. But we also know that he pled not guilty and took a plea. I mean, some people probably take a plea just to say, just let's just get this shit over with. I know it's not true, but this is about the only good thing that I'm gonna see out of this case. We don't know, right? But I can sincerely tell you that y'all sitting up here, "Oh, he's bringing people kids into it, and he doing this." Y'all not looking at the bigger fact that Erica said this. He didn't come up with the accusation and said, "Oh, you said it." He said Erica said that Darion touched Cam in an inappropriate way, and I don't think Cryer was aware of that, because when he was sitting there in that car, he said, "Oh yeah, and then you bring my son into it. Yeah, you caught her at a vulnerable moment. You got these tapes and all that time, and you'll sell these tapes. Put it out there. You got it so bad. Put it out there." What she say? Because he really wanted to know what was said. That's pepping him up to, hey, at least tell me what was said about my son. Let me hear the record. I don't care about the other shit or whatever. I want to hear what was said about my son. And I'm pretty sure that caught the eyes of Mama Selena and J. Michael. They're like, hold up. So she done striked again, because that's what people going to say. She done striked again. This whole time she was sitting up here talking about Damien, the son, but then make a post, "I go to jail behind Dion, Cam, Darion was last," right? That's the one she made the accusation on. "I go to jail." How come when that comes out and about, now you'll go to jail behind them or whatever, because that recording got put out? I personally think she don't want that recording out, because we don't know. Okay, Erica portrays the image when she comes on the YouTube. She's this nice, sweet, young girl that can do no wrong, right? But behind the scenes, that mouth is fly, right? Because it seemed like everybody that tested her that day, she just had to get up there. She was like, "Would somebody tell this pedo to leave me alone," and all that? Okay. I mean, yeah, y'all have y'all opinions of him, but Erica, he got some recordings on you, baby girl. And, you know, for you to be talking fly like that, you might have to tread lightly, because someone learned. He said he learned from you, right? You record everything. Apparently, you got conversations of J. Michael talking about Darion or whatever the case may be. Anything to take the heat off you, right? Anything to take what you were saying to this man about lying about these twins and accusing Darion and saying that if the baby was not Damien's, admitting that you cheating, that you got touched on. So you was going to innocently blame an individual, the person who you probably stepped out with, and accuse him of rape, like LaToya did when she found out that Ligarian was not DJs. How foul is that? Yeah, Gangsta, he's doesn't have a nice rap sheet himself and what's being portrayed on his rap sheet. But the things that is being allegedly said about you is not so nice either. And we people, want a little explanation. It's better to go ahead and come out and say, you know what? Look, I tell y'all what happened before he exposed any damn thing. And I think it may be a scare tactic. I don't think that he's really going to release the recordings or sell it to somebody. Because if he wanted to, when all this shit came out, don't y'all think he would have made a video and say, you know what, since Erica so-called ruined me, let me go ahead and put out this right here. He talked about it instead of putting the recordings. Now, if he put the recordings out there, I mean, he probably had enough to say, you know what, even though she did all this, I felt she did all this to me. I'm going to talk about it, but I'm going to just let her know, hey, why you sitting there here thinking you trying to damage me? I got some stuff out on you that you don't think that I know about. You forgot we known each other for a year. When you told me you started doing recording, I said, hey, when she coming to me crying at the vulnerable moment and she ready to let loose some steam, let me record it. That's why you got to be careful with who you get yourself involved into and who you feel like you can confide to. Girl, with some shit like that, you should have confided to a best friend. You should have confided maybe to your mom. But going to someone that tells you their favorite YouTuber is Damien and they're a YouTuber and they being amiss in the drama that you crying whatever got going on, and he admitted to Crier that you had recordings thinking that would patch up their friendship, only to find out in the end he thinks you came out with all this information like people can't search public records, and then now this shit is out. But what make it seem like it's some truth to it is because you sit up here and make a community post. Oh, I just want to. I don't know. What did she say? It's something about basically wishing she wasn't here on Earth. Why does everybody run to that when some truth is being spoken? Oh my God, just take me now. I just don't want to be here no more. I'm tired of all this stuff. But why? But when everything's going good, it's blessings, everyone. Hey, queens. But as soon as someone come out with some more stuff that you done said or did, it's everybody hates Erica again. Sometimes you need to take accountability and own up. See, I mean, sometimes I have nice stuff to say about you. I'm not one that's going to sit up there and always say something nice, especially when I don't agree. And I guess you like to go for people that always have something nice to say, but I don't. Now, I may have some good things to say because I was once on your side, once listening to the stuff that you was going through and thinking that Crier was just doing you oh so wrong. Like, why is he doing that girl like that? You could clearly see that that girl loves him. But we don't know what's being said in the background when you going through those arguments with that man. But you seem to only capture the part when he puts you out or he's telling you to leave. Capture the bad part, but why you're not playing the whole thing of what you saying? Because Erica, the way you come at people on those community posts, I can imagine what your mouth is like in the background when someone, I guess when you feel like you being tried or something. Because straight after, I don't know, J. Michael made a video. Just know I seen it. I couldn't really, make my videos like that because I didn't have my stuff to do it with. But I seen where you made your post and said, what's Mama Selena number? And it's time her man know how he really feels about her son. And then I guess Mama Selena was probably taking up for J. Michael or probably saying she won't trying to get involved with this mess. Then here you come. Oh, I guess Mama Bear. Why is it deleted now? I mean, if you bold enough to say the stuff, leave your stuff up there. I mean, that's how you felt at the time. But I guess you're going to say, I don't want to have negativity up on my channel or something like that. But you put that negativity out there. You straight up said, oh, Mama Bear, I guess want to be tough or whatever. Girl, you was just kissing my ass, liking my comments and all that. Because people thought you was changing for the better. But we see in a blink of an eye, the old Erica can come right back out and just be that same drama filled, messy person that people are portraying you to be. If you saying that you moving and you progressing and you're doing all this, don't let what other people say get to you then. Just say, I'm gonna just pray for these motherfuckers that sitting up here got something to say and I'm keeping it moving. They not gonna get me down to their level. But apparently, I guess someone hit a nerve because you made a video. And then I guess Mama Selena probably won't have in that, or I I don't know what she said. If someone's seen what she said, let me know, because I don't know what was said. All I know, she made that statement. Why does everybody want to pop shit or do something when I get pregnant? Why everybody will have this mouth when I get pregnant? Oh, I know you was not coming for her. Girl. See, that right there probably just burnt any type of bridge that you probably possibly had with Mama Selena. And then you got to think, yeah, Crier is your baby daddy, but that's also he shares a son with Mama Selena, the same son you accuse of touching your son, and then you going at her. So the first thing she's gonna do is probably call Crier. You better get that little. You know she probably went off. You better get her before I get her. Now I'll make a run to Texas for this. She coming off talking at me at the mouth. Yeah, I like her comments. Yeah, I did. I thought the girl was changing. I thought she was doing for the better. But she gonna sit up here and drag my name into it. Now we got a problem. You better tell her this ain't YouTube. This could be real life. And then that's kind of like a threat, Erica. Why everybody want to sit here and pop stuff when I get pregnant? Okay, so when you drop that baby, are you gonna have that same energy? Because you forgot, J. Michael said he had family in Texas, some nieces or the kids or whatever. Don't you think if he really wanted to make a move, he could have did that behind the scenes? The way you talking, you don't know where these people come from. Yeah, they come on YouTube and portray, give a little advice and all that. Oh, he ain't nobody, he a little bitch. You don't know what somebody did back in their time. You don't know how Mama Selena got down in her time. But you're coming at these grown ass folks with that kitty, immature nature. But you're supposed to be progressing and not letting the drama get to you. Now you saying apparently that Mucker's the one that actually put his hands on you. So you just made an accusation on Crier. Damien is the man that beat me. You had everyone saying, even though, that recording don't say anything about him beating you, but you was making it seem that this man beat you all the time when he was with LaToya, had all this to say, then you stopped making videos, said you wasn't hit with a cease and desist, but you must have got hit with something in order to stop making these videos, or that you heard, or is it that you heard LaToya and Damien broke up? Which one is it? Then you stopped making videos, but now is Mucker. After Mucker said he doesn't want to, I guess, be together and have the baby. Now it's coming out, you're going to expose who he really is. Now he's the one that put his hands on you. It was Mucker the whole time. He's not who he say he is. Do you see what that's causing? It's like the boy who cried wolf. Now people going to look at it, and it could very well be true. It could be, because I'm just going to be honest. You look a little nervous and scared in that car when you were sitting up there, talking about who did what and what happened in the recordings and all that. It seems like it was given force to do these videos to clear Mucker name. So is he the true indeed one that did all this stuff to you? Did you really go call Crier and LaToya crying saying that this man beat you? Because it's not going to take two people to say this, but then now Toya's supposedly up in his DMs and talking to him and liking everything that he do. Mm, I don't know. But apparently Mucker's not, I guess, doing YouTube anymore. Is he? Is he? Now you supposedly got COVID and you couldn't do the birthday. Are you still at Cryer's house? I mean, like, what's really going on? Then someone said something about Mucker coming down and saying he had COVID. And it's kind of mysterious that he had it. And now you got symptoms. I mean, we don't know what's going on. But for now, for you to come out with this stuff on Mucker, if that baby is his, I'm wondering, is he going to sign his rights up and just say he don't want nothing to do with it because you let that out? I mean, even if it is true, even if it's not true, we don't know. Now, what people are wondering, Miss Erica, is you was so quick to put out all the videos of Crier and what Crier has done and the recordings of him, talking about his son when he's mad, when family always get into it. Every family is dysfunctional, and I stand on that. Ain't no family perfect. But you put out those recordings, but why not with Mucker though? You said you can destroy him. Didn't you try to destroy Crier and it didn't work because now people is looking at you as just like this crazy girl or this lost girl who needs help, who needs, a therapist or needs counseling, when it could be, hey, you could be fed up. I'm fed up with all this shit. I'm letting it out. I don't care what y'all think of me. Y'all can call me crazy. Y'all can call me this. You can call me that. But I'm putting my truth out there. But putting too much of the truth and then you coming back and being around these people and then you putting stuff out there, what it looks like to the public eye is that if shit don't go your way or if it gets on bad terms with you, you're ready to put out all the negative shit that they did, but never want to speak on the positive shit that they did. Because when you and Mucker was putting out them videos, girl, you had a lot of good shit to say about him. Oh, I never been treated like a queen. You said his date broke the scale when he asked you to rate it, and then you make me feel like a woman, and this is so extravagant, and I never been taken out to this expensive place before, and I was treated like a queen, but then now he's the man that beat you. Like, it just makes you seem like you're lost. You don't know, like, reality. Because they're going to be like, well, how was you talking all this good shit about him, saying he did this, he did that? You can see yourself spending your life with him and all that, asking him would he like to get married one day. And I mean, you was just looking at like y'all could be a next good YouTube couple. Now it comes out that you can destroy him too. It seems like with everybody, you have some type of way to destroy them. J. Michael, you're ready to come for him. Gangsta Emoji, you was ready to destroy him. Your baby daddy Crier, your other baby daddy Mucker. Martin Lewis, is it anybody that crossed your paths, Erica? Do you become a true friend to them at the beginning? Or is you always on edge? Like, hold on, I don't know if somebody gonna come out with some shit on me, so let me go ahead and start recording, if they tell me. Because you make it kind of hard for someone to you tell the youth, hey, you want to be a role model and confide in me. You guys can talk to me if you guys are going through anything. But it seems like if we come to you and we express what we go through, the moment you get mad, let me tell y'all about her. She was in here just crying about this nigga, talking about this nigga left her and he cheated on her. But it's like, damn girl, I thought I could talk to you. Because also in your comments, when someone voiced their opinion, I forgot what they said, but that's when you were going off with Mama Selena and J. Michael, and someone said something to you in your comments, you immediately said, "Want you the same one that was just up in my email begging me to pick your child to spend the day with?" I'm like, goodness gracious. Instead of taking the comment and say, you know what, I appreciate what you guys say, but you don't know what's going on, so just stay out of it. You had to come up there and expose that. It's like people ain't gonna want to take your challenges because if they say one thing that they don't agree with you on, it's all right. Let me find something to put out on you. And I thought you was different from that. That's all I'm saying because at first I was thinking that, oh, she's just a sweet girl that, no one understands her. She misunderstood. But the way you going about and how you putting stuff out is just looking like you're just looking for drama, but say you don't want drama, but then when drama comes around and it knocks on your door and tests your ass, you ready to feed back into it. But anyways, y'all, I thought I'd just make this like a little New Year's video, like a little part two thing. And we still got more to talk about. Um, but anyways, guys, leave your comments down below. Tell me what your New Year resolutions are, even though sometimes we don't stick to the shit. But just let me know. And as always, I appreciate the ones coming by. Hate I couldn't make videos like that, but even though I need to start, I told y'all I had like a love hate relationship with YouTube. So one day I want to do it, and then the next. But I appreciate the real ones that still stop by, that still say hey, or, that really rock with me from the beginning and just here for me. You feel me? But, anyways, just want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. Um, I miss you guys. Hopefully, I can get on a live or do something soon because I haven't been doing no live streams. And I know Wicked's probably been putting out some live streams. Well, I think she's more better at it than me. I still got to get this shit together. But anyways, I just wanted to come up here and talk to you guys before my black ass go make those little New Year's Day coins. Wish I didn't have to work because I probably, get on the computer and talk to y'all. But unfortunately, YouTube ain't paying me shit. I don't have 1,000 subscribers to even get monetized and get paid. So I still got to go in and clock in. You feel me? But I love that you guys come by, stop by, show me some love. Even if you probably don't agree with me, even if you don't like me, I still appreciate the view or whatever you got to say. But anyways, this is Nosy Gang. Happy New Year's to all you lovely ladies and gents. And I guess I'll talk to y'all when I make another video.